Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Wrestle With This Podcast. I am once again with Adam, Kyle, and Anthony. We got the full gang back together tonight. We're going to be going over our predictions
for,
as I should probably say it like Vince McMahon, so Hell in a Cell! Let's get going. Do we want to start with one of the big matches, or we want to go just right into the pre-show?
Pre-show.
Yeah, let's just get the pre-show out of the way.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Gable and Benjamin versus the Hype Bros. And I don't think there's anything on the line here. I think it's just a grudge match.
Grudge match and possibly another walkout due to behalf of Zack Ryder.
I mean, it's a given. Shelton, Benjamin, and Gable are going to win.
Gable and Shelton Benjamin should win. There should be more dissension teased for the Hype Bros so that the inevitable happens, that you break them up, and you give one of them a big push as far as mid-card wise. So
Yeah,
Shelton Benjamin, Chad Gable, that's what I got, and then an eventual push for the tag team titles.
Agreed.
As much as I love my broski Zack Ryder, woo woo woo, you know it. I'm going against Zack and Mojo. I don't think they'll break up here at Hell in a Cell. I think that'll happen on SmackDown Live in the next couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But I'm really just waiting for Shelton Benjamin to come out and say, "Hey, Chad Gable, you're my illegitimate son." That's really what I'm waiting for.
Are you really teasing that? No.
But yeah, I got Gable.
Wouldn't shock me.
I've got Gable and Shelton winning this kickoff
with
match.
WWE's writing, that wouldn't shock me.
Hey,
oh God!
you heard it here first, right here on the WWT podcast.
But what a way to split them up down the road.
That's a spoiler for Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, is illegitimate son.
Chad Gable
I
and
think
Benjamin.
No way. But
Speaking-
you should eventually give singles push to Shelton Benjamin.
Speaking of weird writing, you got the return of the Fashion Files. Are we finally going to get a payoff to this thing? Or is it going to be another just letdown?
I don't know. What do you think, Kyle?
I don't even know where to begin with these guys. Hell, they might not even be at Hell in a Cell.
Right.
It might get pushed to SmackDown Live the next week, Tuesday.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get them this past Tuesday.
yeah.
And then now they're supposed to be at Hell in a Cell. I don't think they'll be there for whatever reason.
I don't know what you're going to get, but I just know it's going to be hilarious either way. So if it's a segment, good. If it's a match, please
It's not
make
gonna be
it
a
make it
match.
something storyline wise for them
Right.
to be a focus every Tuesday night rather than off the program.
Maybe we get like a surprise, like, wow, we finally are going to give you who's been behind it.
That's asking a lot.
But it is. But maybe we get Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
I don't know.
You know, Halloween is coming.
It's coming
so
up.
That'd be
So
kinda great
you
if
know.
they did it now.
If they
Perfect.
It'd be
repackage,
great.
if they repackage Rowan and Harper, kind of like a
Dominant.
Michael Myers
Yeah.
and Jason Voorhees team up, I'm all aboard that.
Yes.
But if that doesn't happen, then I don't want to see those guys on my television screen
Well, with already
for a
them
while.
teasing War Games, you can't use the Authors of Pain anymore, so that takes that equation right out. So you may either have to use Luke Harper and Eric
Yeah.
Rowan.
To be
But-
continued.
So, to be.
C.
To be.
Let's go into the main. The show's going to start probably with a Hell in a Cell match, and it's going to be
Tag
for
team.
the tag team
Titles.
Yeah.
So
That's a great way to start the pay-per-view if I would.
one of the only two matches I'm interested in at the pay-per-view.
You just gave me goosebumps. You can't see them,
I see them.
but they're there.
I see 'em.
This match I'm excited for. First time ever having a tag team title on the line in the Hell in a Cell.
Is it the first time ever the tag titles
be.
on the line?
Maybe unless they went back to the Attitude Era, maybe somewhere in there, but as far as a build and where these two tag teams are as far as SmackDown division, it's going to blow the roof off.
Even
I
though
see some crazy
they
stuff
may
going
not
on.
have done something significant on the Go Home episode of SmackDown, they didn't really need to. Enough was said in their promo with what they did singles, with what they did at a stipulation match, and then now adding this to a Hell in a Cell, it just adds to their rivalry. So it's the only thing that's getting me intrigued to their rivalry. So I would say Usos don't win. New Day retains.
Yep.
And they'll
I mean,
get a
I
new
got
storyline
anything the
going
New
forward.
Day does, I'm interested in.
Oh,
now.
yeah, exactly.
And this match is going to steal the show.
Yeah.
I mean, every
It should.
time
It should.
these guys get in the ring together, they steal the show. And when you
Like they-
put
yeah,
Hell in
like
a
they said
Cell in
their
the
promo,
mix,
it's been magic.
I
Everything
mean-
that they've done has been magic.
so now,
far.
but my big question here is, are all 3 members of the New Day going to be allowed in the ring?
No, one of them's going to be on the outside.
But you gotta have to hint there and say, whoever's out, will they try to get in?
Oh, they're going to get in.
Someone, yeah.
It'll
Somehow
probably
it's gonna be a 3-on-2.
it'll probably be Xavier who's on the outside looking in. Biggie and Kofi will
Agreed.
probably be in there.
Yep.
But I agree with you guys. I think this is going to be the match of the night. These two are going to open up the pay-per-view with a bang. Usos have been on fire. New Day's been on fire. This just screams fire. I like the New Day to retain and to bring it back to Breezango. I think Breezango will be the next in line. And we'll have a nice little comedic feud between the New Day
Yes,
and
that'd be
Breezango.
great.
That's Muns right there.
That's great programming
Muns.
right there.
I think there's no doubt the New Day have to win this to end the feud.
Yeah, the
because
feud has to be over.
It has to be. And the New Day, I mean, there's really no other option besides
Yeah.
New Day winning.
Over under 20 minutes. That's all I got to say.
I'm going to say,
I'm gonna say right at the 15, 16-minute mark.
I'm going to say over 20 minutes because that would be great excitement.
If they let 'em
If
go,
to the
it'd be great.
25-minute mark, that
Yeah.
would be a great match.
I'm going to
right
go
there.
21 minutes over.
I'm going to go a little bit over as well. Just because, but to that note, that's because I think there's going to be probably another match on the card that
Right.
goes really quickly.
Exactly.
So, and
I have an idea what that match is going to be.
let's just
Maybe.
go right into it.
What do you think it is?
I think it's going to be Ziggler and Rude. I don't think that match is going to be very long at all, and it might not even happen at all.
I agree.
You know
And go for it.
what? I kind of see it. I see Ziggler trying to play his way out of it somewhere.
I've got the perfect booking because Ziggler said we're going to see an entrance that we've never seen before. So it only makes sense to have Bobby Roode do his glorious entrance first. He comes in the ring, and then Dolph Ziggler does the glorious entrance second. Because that's something we've never seen before.
Oh my
We've never
God.
seen Dolph Ziggler do the glorious entrance.
Oh my
So
God,
just
no.
to continue on parodying the entrances of different
Yeah.
superstars, I think it would be so cool if Dolph Ziggler dressed exactly like Bobby Roode, same ring trunks, ring boots, just
Slick
the
his hair.
robe. He comes out the robe,
WWT
slicks the
viewers,
hair
you're
back.
Looking at my face. in
Dolph
disgust
Ziggler needs to imitate
disgust
Bobby
of
Roode
this.
in this match, and then the match doesn't even
It
happen.
happened.
Ziggler
Yeah.
turns his back and he leaves because he says that we're not worthy of seeing this
You know
caliber
what?
of a match.
It-
So then somebody else comes out there and gets squashed by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode wins the match, but it won't be against Dolph
You
Ziggler.
know what? That's so bad, it's going to happen.
Happen.
That's because, first of all, the writing for Dolph Ziggler has been just absolutely.
Atrocious.
It's been
I've liked
garbage.
it. I've liked it. I think
I'll
it's. I
say
think it's
it's been
hilarious.
garbage.
You know what?
I
Here's-
like it.
It lost
It got
its
garbage
funny.
after the Macho Man.
It lost
Ultimate
its
Warrior
funny
thing.
when he started making fun of dead people.
Yes.
That's when it lost its comedy. When you come out there, and
You're
you-
just bitter because
He's
he made
wearing the
fun of the
t-shirt right
dead
now.
man. The dead man, the Undertaker.
he made fun of
You-
Fun of this
you
man.
wished
This
it
is
was
when
the
he's lost
Undertaker.
respect. Come on.
No,
But it wasn't. It was the Under Ziggler.
I knew immediately it wasn't the Undertaker.
Too short, too
when
short.
he
Way too short.
When he came out there and mocked the Ultimate Warrior, I
Yeah.
thought that crossed
Yeah.
the line.
Well, you know he probably got permission from Dana Warrior to do that.
Maybe.
So-
Nah, I don't
I
think she
still.
did.
There's no way he's coming out there in bad taste without getting the approval from Dana
He may have
Warrior.
gotten the okay from backstage.
Dana
but I
Warrior,
guarantee
by the
you
way-
she never gave permission
doing?
for that Dana Warrior.
How you doing, Dana Warrior? How you doing? Bada boom.
Let's before you keep
Sorry,
going. Let's
sorry.
move
Oh,
on.
let's
I-
not bring that.
Let's
terrible
get
man into
serious
this.
for a moment.
Sidetrack.
Let's get into Rusev and Randy Orton, a match I have no interest in
But
whatsoever.
wait, did we even get our final picks for the glorious?
Bobby Roode, regardless of who he faces,
Bobby
he's
Roode.
winning.
Yeah, Bobby Roode.
Terrible build, terrible storyline. Bobby Roode should just win. Dolph Ziggler is just an idiot. That's all I gotta say.
Dolph, I love you, and you're not an idiot.
You're just an idiot. Quit the parody gimmick.
Keep doing it, man. Keep
Rusev.
roasting your opponents. I love it.
Hey, it's
Rusev and
Just
Randy
quit.
Orton.
Be the show off. Quit the parody.
Rusev.
Randy Orton.
Rusev needs this win. I don't know why we're getting this match, but
That's what I want to say.
But we're getting it.
Who do you see this advancing storyline-wise?
I mean,
Nobody. It doesn't benefit Orton. It doesn't benefit
Rusev desperately needs a victory.
The
He
only
does.
way it benefits anybody is if Rusev comes out on top, but we all know that's not going to happen.
Exactly.
I'm going with it. I'm gonna pick Rusev. I mean, he's a winner regardless. He's got Lana to go home to, but I like Rusev to beat Randy Orton just for that shock factor, just for what you just said.
There's enough
gonna
there
happen.
between the athleticism of both of them for this to be a great
Match.
over 10-minute match.
That ain't going 10
But
minutes.
It's not going to
It's
go.
not gonna go 10 minutes.
I don't think it will go that, but there's enough. But between the both of them, it could if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But storyline build wise,
I'd be surprised if it goes 5 minutes.
You
RKO.
bury
Sure.
Rusev. You've let
Out of
you've let
nowhere.
Randy Orton hit an RKO out of nowhere, make it say one and done. I mean, I don't see anybody advancing storyline.
I honestly think this is just a feud just to have Randy Orton relevant
It
on
was
the show.
rushed.
That's
It was
all
so
it is.
rushed.
It's just to have Randy Orton
Yes.
on there as a crowd pleaser.
Now I will say this: I've been enjoying Aiden English as Rusev's
Right.
whatever
It's
you
been
want to call
different.
him.
Whatever he
It-
is.
Yes.
I like it. His announcer, his
Sing boy.
sing.
I mean, he's
whatever
not good for
guy. I don't know.
Professional singer,
his
bookie, whatever you wanna
serenader.
call it.
He's not good for anything else. So
You almost
No.
feel like this should just be Randy Orton versus Aiden English in a kickoff show and pretty much 30-second match right there.
But I'm going with Rusev.
RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton.
I want Rusev, but I'm going Orton.
Take your pick.
What else? I guess we
Take
should.
your pick.
I guess
Take
we
your
should
pick.
get into the women's.
We
title.
absolutely should. And I'm disappointed that this is not in a Hell in a Cell.
Oh,
Charlotte
God, no,
is
they
going up
ruined that
against
last-
Natalya for the title.
Wait. We already had a Hell in a Cell.
And it was disappointing.
last
Yeah,
year,
but
and
that
it was
wasn't-
Charlotte and Sasha Banks.
That wasn't Natalya and Charlotte.
But I know it wasn't SmackDown who did the show.
Hey.
It was Raw, but still,
I'm
we've
with
already had it.
with Broski right here.
Thank you.
Charlotte
Thank
and
you.
Natalia.
Great chemistry.
Come on now. It's like you're putting two, like, you can picture Flair versus Bret Hart. You know, it has that.
Here's the
They
thing.
would be awesome as far as take wrestling wise. The chemistry's there, like how was going on. The chemistry is there. Let them go at it, man.
Here's the thing, and I
let
think,
them go at
Here's
it.
the thing. I think they can go at it, and they can put on a good match. I don't think Hell in a Cell needs to be involved.
No, but
No offense to the
I know.
women of the WWE.
It was done last year.
But
It doesn't need to be
they
done this
proved
year.
last year that the women, it was exciting. It was something new. Oh, their women are going to be in the Hell in a Cell. Let's just face it. It was disappointing. It was disappointing.
But why
The
not
Hell in
make
a-
it? Why not make it better? Why not reunite that?
Here's the thing, but can they make it better? Because
That's true,
Because
yeah.
then they did it. They tried to do it with Money in the Bank, and that
Yeah,
was disappointing.
yeah.
Every time they try something big with the women, it just ends up being disappointing.
I've got something, and now this is totally off topic, but I'm going to make it short and sweet. I've got something that I've been clamoring for on my Wells Mania Twitter account, which, by the way, you can follow me at Wells Mania. I'll follow you back. I want
Twitter plug.
I want an all-women's Royal Rumble. I want 30 women over the top rope, never been done before.
That,
Royal Rumble
like I said,
next year in Philadelphia.
This needs to be done 2018
Book it.
now.
It needs to happen. That's the next step in the women's
We've already got-
revolution.
yeah, like I
is
said.
an all-women's Royal Rumble. Now backtrack to this, a Hell in a Cell. I like Charlotte to become the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion momentarily, because I think Sunday night is the night that Carmella, Fabulous, she's going to cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase, and she will walk out leash in hand with Ellsworth, and then the title around her other shoulder, the new SmackDown Live Women's
Hayden,
Champion.
if I may, can I take a moment, a few minutes, just to
I'll give you
uninterrupted
I don't even know what he
I'll give you
means
60
sometimes.
seconds.
What's a moment of few minutes? What's a moment of few minutes?
So,
I don't know what that is.
All I want to say is, we here at WWT, we support breast cancer awareness, and we support survivors and victims of breast cancer awareness.
I'm
And
not
we
a
want to make
survivor
sure
of breast
that you
cancer.
understand that breast cancer is an important part of women fighting everywhere, and we want to make sure that you understand that women and victims of breast cancer, we support you and sit there and say, don't give up, don't ever give up. For this feud, and this feud only,
Wait.
Natalia,
Great.
Between Charlotte and Natalia, I'm going to sit here and say, Charlotte, you need to win, and then Carmella, cash in. There you go.
I think I just said that already. But for the record, Peyton has never had breast cancer, nor will he ever have breast cancer.
Great speech, but I felt like you were kind of talking to me.
Just to clear the air there. But no, I totally back up everything that you said about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I've got no pink on, so I apologize. But you do. So, yeah, he's doing that for us.
We support you, women everywhere that fight breast cancer.
Just not inside Hell in a Cell. So, what else? What other matches am I missing besides the big? Oh,
we've
Jinder
got
Mahal and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, we've got Baron Corbin versus
AJ
AJ Styles
Okay.
for the United States title.
I got
go through
AJ
that
Styles
first.
winning that all the way, even though it should be a triple threat because Ty Dillinger did pin Corbin this past week on the Go Home episode and should be involved in the match just to keep the foil out. But after that, you have Rude, AJ Styles going forward.
I like Baron Corbin to become the new United States champion. I think that it's time for AJ to drop the title and get back into the chase for the WWE Championship.
Thank you.
So,
you're
I can
making
agree with
sense.
you.
Baron Corbin.
Wow, we agree on something for one point.
I know, you witnessed it here first.
Wow.
I'm going
It
with
won't
Baron.
last long.
I'm
No,
going with
it
Baron
won't.
Corbin to defeat AJ Styles to become the new United States champion.
I would like to see Baron Corbin win the title, but it won't happen. They're going to let AJ Styles win. I mean, it's one of those things you want to see happen, but when it doesn't, it's not going to be shocking.
If AJ Styles did lose, I would want him to be the Clash of the Champions #1 contender against Jinder Mahal. Because we all know Jinder Mahal is going to retain. Sorry. Oh, did I spoil the WWE title match
You know what?
there?
Let's just jump.
Wait, real quick, who do you got winning this match?
Yeah, you guys are just like moving on
Spit it out.
topics.
Let's
I haven't forgotten
I'm going
about you.
AJ Styles,
Okay.
the phenomenal one.
Moving on to the WWE Championship match.
They forget about me all the time.
I didn't forget.
Jinder
about
Mahal and Shinsuke Nakamura. Here, I'll start with this one with you.
Thank you, Peyton.
Who do you have?
I have Shinsuke Nakamura.
All right, let's move on to you.
Wow.
It's like,
Not
cut off, man.
it. I'm going with Jinder Mahal to retain the WWE Championship. I don't think it's time to drop the title off of him. He's going to go probably the rest of the year, honestly, as the champion. So.
Oh, man.
No, it has not been terrible. It has been an amazing reign. The modern day Maharaja.
No, as
Respect the champ,
terrible.
Anthony.
No, not
Respect the champ.
No,
Okay, first
not
of
gonna
all,
do it.
first of all.
Not can't do it. Can't do it. As terrible as this program has been, anytime you involve racist rants
I'm sorry.
into your promo,
Racist?
it's
What's
ridiculous.
What is racist?
Racist rants.
Racist.
I mean, come
Racist.
on.
Okay.
We look the same. Come on. You couldn't come up with anything better, modern day Maharaja.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Some deep
I'm
anger
just saying,
going on
deep.
here.
It's very deep
you
down inside.
and your writer need to be fired for even doing that and calling him Mr. Miyagi. Come on, please. If this was the Attitude Era, Shinsuke would pretty much kick his ass and then be over with, and then you'd have a new WWE champion. But this isn't the Attitude Era. This is the modern day loser sorry.
It's
even going to finish the sentence because you're not even worth it, Jinder Mahal. You should go back to being a jobber like you are and always will be. You're going to retain only because your great country is the #2 media rights in the world. That's the only reason you're the champion. Sorry, no ifs, ands, buts about it. You're retaining because of media. That's it.
You done?
You gosh, dude.
I'm done, yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay. Well, I agree with him.
Thank you. Short and sweet.
when Maharaj, you got to roll the R.
Maharaja.
It's Maharaja.
Maharaja.
First of all, I think it's been a fantastic run.
Thank you. I agree.
I think he's been a great heel. I think it's been a breath of fresh air for the WWE. As much as
of all time.
as much as I love
Worst
Jinder
of
Mahal,
all
though,
time.
I think they're gonna let Shinsuke Nakamura win the title.
Really?
Nope. Gender's gonna.
I think they're going to pull a shocker out. I think Shinsuke's gonna win the title.
Yes, they need to do a shocker. They need to change the title. This is just me. I'm not gonna go on a huge, deep anger rant.
Thank you.
I'll be calm about it. Small voices. I think they'll change the titles just because they need to reamp the title picture.
Yeah.
Like if you have Shinsuke Nakamura beat Jinder Mahal, then you have Baron beat AJ Styles. There's your moneymaker down the road. Let them feud.
I think
short, simple, and to the
one
point.
title will change hands.
Exactly. One title has to change hands. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't see it being the WWE title. Gender retains somehow.
Now we
Let's go to the main event.
gotta get to the Hell in a Cell match with
The only
false
other
count.
marquee match
False
on the
count
card.
anywhere. I
Yeah,
believe is the
you know, at
stipulation.
Why
first-
did it even have that stipulation?
At first,
don't
you know,
know.
and here's the thing: didn't Hell in a Cell used to be false
count anywhere?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to sit there
I
and
thought
scratch my head
so,
over
but
it.
I guess Shane McMahon had to let us know that this is not only a Hell in a
So
Cell
do we
match,
need to discuss
but it's a false count
is the
anywhere
match
Hell in a
gonna
Cell
end in the
match.
cell, or do you
No,
think it
it's not
happening
gonna end in the cell.
outside
No
of the hell?
chance in hell this match ends in the ring. No
No.
way.
It's going to get outside the cell.
Someone's going. The fight's gonna end up outside, but someone's going through the top of the cell.
And I was going to go to that, but then you have to say,
Someone,
though,
come on.
it's going to end inside the ring. Then
Exactly, but off of that move. Either Owens is going to go through it,
I'm going
or
to pull a
Shane's
prediction
going to go
out.
through it.
Everyone thinks that Shane McMahon is going to take a massive bump. I think they're
I
going to
see
switch it
that
up.
happening.
I think it's going to be Kevin Owens taking a
Yes,
massive bump.
I think it will be Kevin Owens this time, just because of what happened the last time Shane McMahon took a bump
Yeah.
and missed.
That's what I mean.
Missed.
Shane's gonna do a massive bump, but Owens is gonna take it, so he's actually gonna hit it.
I think Kevin Owens is going to do a cannonball off the top of the Hell in a Cell. But guys,
Or does he throw him off
join
the
me.
Hell in a Cell?
Join me in a little prayer here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Join
Just
hands.
you're
Let's all
okay.
join hands.
Okay,
Come
I'm
on.
I'm going to pass.
You
Lord-
out there, join us and also.
Lord, we ask you to please look over Shane McMahon
We
this
please
Sunday.
ask you to bring all out hell
Lord,
in the cell.
Lord,
I want a bloodbath.
Lord,
Lord, please look after Shane McMahon and
Man.
keep him safe. And
You should be praying for
and-
Kevin Owens.
That's what we
Kevin
ask you,
Owens,
Lord.
he
Give him the
is
strength to
great.
get through this match. Keep him safe, and in your name we pray.
Amen.
I'm going to edit that out.
No, he won't.
Kevin Owens is going. I think Shane McMahon is due for a victory. He's lost every match he's had since he's come back. I
Yes.
think Shane McMahon is going to win this match. And I think it's going to happen. Kevin Owens, it's going to go on top of the cell. Kevin Owens is going to try to do something that's going to end Shane McMahon, and it's going to backfire. But I think there's no doubt to me Shane McMahon wins this Hell in a Cell match.
I could see that happening, but I'm going to go with Kevin Owens to win. I would like to see Shane win, but I think that, you got Kevin Owens being your top heel, or one of the top heels on the SmackDown Live brand. I think he'll go over in this match. Shane will put him over. KO with the victory.
This has all the makings to be a tremendous match on the card, other than New Day versus the Usos. So, with the great build that they've had for it, I can sit there and say, they may end up pushing Kevin Owens out.
Yeah.
Pushing Owens out of this. So, I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. I was
Getting all choked up
I
over
was
here.
A toss-up coming
I'm sorry.
up. So, I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens.
I think we're gonna have there's a three-way going on here because I think Kevin Owens maybe. 'Cause
I'm the only
Shane-
one rooting for you, Shane.
I'm rooting for Shane.
I mean, I'm rooting for.
Pray for you, Shane,
Don't
but-
get me wrong.
I prayed for Shane. I'm rooting for his
Shane is
safety, but
a-
Kevin Owens is winning this match.
Yes.
Shane is awesome in the ring, but he's also awesome at putting over his
I'm
opponent.
just saying,
Kevin Owens.
Never.
This makes money for Kevin Owens.
But yeah, like
He wins this
Kane
match,
said,
you may get a push for that title.
Don't count out
Never
Kane.
count out a McMahon.
Yes, I will say that. I will also say that too. Never count out a McMahon.
Will we see another McMahon possibly make their way
Will we see
into this match?
that famous walk make its way down
Oh, so
to
you're
that
saying
cell?
you think Vince will make his way out during the match?
Or Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Or Triple H.
Or Linda.
We love you, Linda McMahon.
We don't think we'll
Or
There's no other McMahons.
the posse.
get The Undertaker.
Hornswoggle.
No, he was proven not to be a McMahon.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, you know that?
So I think it's a three-way. Kevin Owens, I got Shane.
Yes,
Correct?
Correct.
All right. I think that pretty much does it for all the predictions for Hell in a Cell.
It does.
While we're still rolling, I do want to say Sierra Hotel, Indianapolis, Echo Lima Delta. The Shield is reuniting Monday night right here in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Right here.
If you're going to
For a
Monday
one-off.
Night
Believe
Raw,
that.
For a one-off.
if you're going to Monday Night Raw, look around. You may see the cast of WWT
Oh, we'll be there, baby. I'll be there.
invading Monday Night Raw.
We're coming for you,
Invading!
WWE.
Real quick though, this to end the show, I wanted to do this quick segment. Today, you all are going to be watching this tomorrow or after the day we're filming. But today is a very special day in WWE, especially for me, because 20 years ago today, one of the greatest monsters of all time, the Big Red Machine Kane, debuted in the WWE inside Hell in a Cell. So what I want to do is I want to go around the table and I want you to give your favorite devil's favorite demon moment in celebration.
Undertaker, Kane,
Kane.
Inferno match. That was my favorite moment.
When Kane
First
made his,
ever Inferno
when
match.
Kane made his debut and ripped down the freaking door to the Hell in a Cell and choke slam.
Perhaps the
Tombstone.
greatest debut
It was
of all
yes,
time.
That's by far his best entrance
Yes.
into WWE.
I like Kane in the Royal Rumble, just eliminating everybody.
It-
I think
That's
Kane.
one of the most
Then you
iconic
could also
moments
say
too.
Team Hell No.
I think Kane should have won a Royal Rumble.
100% should have
I think
won a Royal
that's the
Rumble.
biggest robbery in Royal Rumble history is that Kane has never won.
His
So,
career's not over yet.
Yeah, never say never.
We hope.
In the WWE.
We hope. We hope.
But I'm going to go back before Kane. My favorite moment was Isaac Yankem, DDS.
That's different guy.
That's different.
Oh, Fake Diesel.
It's a different guy.
Oh, Kane.
Okay.
Kane.
God, there's a ton of great Kane moments, from setting people on fire like JR to
Yeah.
electrocuting Shane McMahon's testicles. I mean, there's just so many classic Kane moments.
Oh man.
From the debut, I'm gonna have to say one of the greatest Kane moments ever, at least for me watching, was later in his career, was when he won Money in the Bank and cashed it in to win the world title on the very same night
Against Rey Mysterio.
against Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he chokeslammed him to hell.
And went on to defeat The Undertaker 3 pay-per-views in a row in one of the best storylines of 2010.
I
So
almost wish that Kane could have retired the Undertaker rather than.
he should have
Roman
retired
Reigns.
The Undertaker.
Yeah.
But that is
Still a possibility.
still a possibility. So, Kane,
Cross the fingers.
especially me, we thank you for 20 years of destruction and iconic
Good luck
memories.
on your mayor race.
We're rooting for you to win the mayor election in Knoxville, Tennessee. That'll do it for here at the...
Whoa! Before we end, let's just do this real quick. People, we have this great flag right here in front of us to the side. Cameraman, if I could get a quick shot of this great flag that's right over here. With the great tragedy that happened in our nation as far as Las Vegas, we support all the victims and families of that mass shooting. May you survive. May you overcome that great tragedy in Las Vegas. You will overcome. Take it away, Peyton.
I agree with that. We all give our thoughts to you. Again, though, is you're acting like I'm a victim.
No, I'm not.
of
You're hugging him like
of this.
You're
But-
the only one that's closest to me.
Yes,
our
our-
Kyle right here. You know.
Our thoughts are with you all in Las Vegas. That's going to do it here for the Wrestle With This podcast. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
right. You were weird.
I'm not weird.